Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I had some questions revolving around the output of these motors, and not only this one, about some different ones. So I want to do a little demonstration to show you guys about the output. Some people think that it's a generator action. Some people think it's the pulsing, and it actually is. Some of them do both, but I'm going to show you on the input and output. So I noticed on some other people's videos that when they hooked up a secondary load to their output, their amperage were going up pretty high, sometimes 25% up to 100% more input power for the load. So I'm going to just do a brief demonstration showing you how my output works with the input. So I'm going to go ahead and fire this up. I have my scope set on each square is actually 50 volts on this, so you'll be able to see that too. So bear with me for a second here. Let's get this fired up. So I'm just going to run this motor at a lower rate, which is pretty much 1 amp, because if I do this any higher, it's going to blow out all the MOSFETs. So here's the scope shot. So what I'm going to do is, right now the output is connected to the battery, and it's charging the battery about a half an amp, and we're using 1 amp in the motor. So what I'm going to do is, this is the output cable right here. So it comes off the motor right here. So this is the positive coming in, then the negative, which basically goes to the drain of the MOSFET. That's where the diodes come out, and then they come all the way around and then back to here. So what I'm going to do is, this is the input, this is the output. I'm going to disconnect the output, and you guys could see the difference here. So here we go. So you could hear the difference. It's using a little bit more amperage. And then the scope, so we're about 100 volts right there on the spikes. So this is with the motor just making pulses and making output. No real generator action. It's actually just pulsing the coils, and every time it pulses you get a back EMF, and then I capture it to go into the second battery. So now I'm going to connect back up the output, and you can hear the difference and you can see the difference. So now the tone changed. We're using less power, and now we're charging a battery. So it's actually not really a generator effect, it's actually just capturing the flexing force. Every time the coil pulses, we get back energy, and see the waveform is back to normal. We could actually put it down to a lower setting. So now that's 5 volts per square, and the energy is going right back into this battery. So if you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.